everyone today? I am super excited today because I was out here having lunch with a friend and I drove by this old house. I've driven by here, gosh, maybe 100 times. And this is the first time I've ever seen anyone out front of the house. There was a guy out here mowing and I stopped and asked if I could detect. And he said that it has been detected before a few months ago, but I asked if I could do it anyway and he said yes. So I am super psyched. This is going to be my little project today, at least for a couple hours till it rains. It's actually raining a little bit now, but hopefully the weather will hold and we can take a look around. I found a few clad coins around back and in the front yard, but now I am over at the side yard by these old lilacs and got an 83, which is kind of odd because I thought it would be a dime, and instead it's a penny. It's a 1944 D. So definitely some old stuff here. I've been getting a lot of trash signals. This was a solid signal. I was thinking maybe it was a quarter, but sure enough, I got a vehicle. And I got a vehicle with the wheels intact. So I thought we'd pull it out, see what it looks like. It looks like it is not super old because it's got some sort of a skull poison guy on the side. So it's some sort of little tricked out monster truck of some kind. But at least the wheels are there, so that's something. Gonna keep on looking, see what else I can find. We'll be back with you. Back in the front yard, I got a wheat set. And it looks like it is 1940? Either 40 or 46. I can't see it super good. But I'll take that. And interesting thing about this hole is there's something still toning. And I thought we would take a look around together, see what this is. So see there's something still in here. Let's see if we can't see what else there is here. It's kind of hard to do video and shoveling at the same time. I'm hoping I got myself a little coin spill. So something else right here. Yep, that's it right here. And sure enough, looks like I got a coin spill. Got 2 coins in one hole. Gotta like that. And this one is also a wheat penny. So this is awesome. Let's get this cleaned up and we'll see if we can get a date. It's also weedy, but it's in 1950, so it's a newer weedy. But kind of cool. 2 in a hole. I'm gonna keep on looking, see what else I can find. So I'm right out in front of this old house. Again, it was probably built in the 50s. I did do the side yard, didn't find anything too old. But out here in front, I got a tone that looks like it might be a good coin. And instead, I got a token. So this is kind of cool. It says, all you can eat Comstock Hotel, 50 cents. And on the back, it says, good luck, Moorhead, Minnesota. So that's actually really cool. A little covered wagon on it. Little token, don't know how old it might be. But at any rate, it's nice to find something that's old and different. And I'm going to keep on looking, see what else I can find. This penny looks super red, and I figured out why. It's because it's a Canadian penny. So first foreign coin for the day. Not too exciting. It's a 1983 Canadian penny. But anyway, I'm going to keep on looking, see what else I can share. It does look like it's shiny. Some piece of jewelry or something. It's kind of cool. Actually, it does say something. I think it says .925. So that would be sterling. And yeah, this is kind of cool. So I did find silver today, even though it wasn't the kind I expected. And yes, I even found a little bit of gold today. This little bracelet was found. It was a ground find in the leaves. And it's only half a bracelet, but it's Black Hills gold, which is kind of cool. This is gold that was not mined in the Black Hills, but it was created. The jewelry is actually created in the Black Hills and marketed mostly in the Rapid City area. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I am at a new permission off Main Street. Got permission here from the owner of the house. It's for sale. My first signal, we got an 81, 82, right off the sidewalk, and I thought we would go ahead and give it a dig and see what we got. This ground is super dry and super crumbly, which is not ideal conditions for detecting. looks like we got a Lincoln and we got a wheat penny. So I'll see if we get a date. See there or not. It's sorry for the lawnmower noise. Everybody's out mowing today. It looks like a 1940 something. Maybe 43, I think. It's either 43 or 48. Maybe you guys can see that a little better than I can. This is how it's done. I was across the street over there detecting, talked to the neighbors, and they let me do their yard as well. Found a couple wheat pennies. And there was an older couple across the street. I came over and talked to them for a bit. They gave me permission to do their yard. I finally found silver. This is awesome because it's been a while, and I am super psyched about it. It's a 1964 quarter, which means it is just barely silver, but I don't care. I will take it. So, yay. Glad to have this, and I'm going to keep on looking. I'll be back with you as soon as I have something else to share. Some kind of token says, I think, Ham's Beer. And this was toning like an 8081. I thought it was going to be penny. A lot bigger than that. And kind of a cool token. So, Ham's Beer. And on the back it says, you buy, let's see, Ham's Beer, something, Theo Ham Brewing Company. You buy so mellow, so smooth, St. Paul, Minnesota. So this is a really cool token. I have never seen one of these before. I know Ham's was really big back here back in the day. So kind of a neat little relic, and happy to have it. I think this might be my last hole for the day. I'll do a little scan on the way back to the car. Well, apparently I do not know when to quit. I was just leaving that house and I was crossing the street, and I ran into a guy who came out of this one. And I asked if it was his. He said it was his dad. And I said, well, is your dad around? Can I maybe ask if I can detect by the sidewalk? And he said, sure, go ahead. Tell him I said it was okay. And look what I got. First good signal. And right by the street, we got ourselves a Merc. So this is kind of what I've been looking for all day long, is older silver. And this is the first piece of older silver I found in a while. So I'm really happy to have that. Let's go ahead and clean it up, see if we can get a date off of it. Wow, this is absolutely beautiful. Check this out. We got a 1938 Merc. So this isn't a year I see too often. Kind of glad to have it. And keep on looking, see what else I can find. I decided to do one last pass of the original house I started with. And I got it toned by this tree on the road. And I thought it would be a penny or maybe a dime. But it looks like I got myself another ring. So it doesn't look to be special at all. It looks like it's probably just hot metal. But anyhow, it is a ring. Jewelry is always jewelry. Okay, this really is the last hole for the night. I was getting a really scattered signal. Still right into this old tree right by the sidewalk. And wasn't sure what to make of it. It had kind of a good tone, not a good tone. Had a bit of a pop cap or nickel tone, and I found this. I found this. And finally, I got this. And this. I got this. And this is a war nickel. Looks like I may have dinged it just ever so slightly. But this is very cool. I could tell the color was a little different, which is why I thought it might be a war nickel. And the easiest way to figure this out would be to just flip it over and see if you got the letter P. And if you have the letter P right above Monticello, it is a war nickel. So yay, this makes 3 silvers for the day, and a bunch of wheat pennies, and just some old relics, really cool things. I think that token I found was really cool as well. So finally, this really is it for the night. Who am I kidding? Until it's dark, there is always time for digging one more hole. And sure enough, right by the sidewalk again, I finally found myself a Rosie. So this is cool. All I needed would be a barber today. I'd have the trifecta of silver dimes, but I don't think that's going to happen. But I'm happy to have this, and I don't know if you guys could see what year that is. I'm afraid the light is kind of fading, so I can't really make it out. I think maybe it's a 1956 or 1958. So happy to have it, and thanks again for joining. I think this time I really will call it a day.